It's better than me being stuck in the worst stomach for like 24 hours.
You're not
I'm not dead.
Pinocchio, motherfucker. You're not gonna
You never know. No, I got the nose.
Instead of the nose.
See that book out of his hole.
If I die, he dies. You fucking...
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Cancellable Podcast. I'm here with Kurosh. Hey.
He's back.
Guess who's the way that someone and Faisal. Well, some people are listening.
Oh, yeah, sorry. What's up, guys?
And my name is Bordia. All right, let's get into it.
Right?
Did I?
No,
I said all right. I said all right. Fuck, man. Like, I'm nervous about saying that term even, like...
So Bardia keeps telling us that apparently in every episode...
Not every. That one episode.
So his
Conspiracy episode 2.
Yeah.
I forgot the title.
His word is right. And we could play a drinking game based on how many times he said right in our conspiracy theory episodes.
It is not advised, because you will black out. And that is a guarantee. That is like...
Yeah.
Like, there's only thing that can say 100% about this podcast, and without all the bullshit, that one I know it's going to happen. Like,
God, we don't take any responsibility for liver failure.
Yes.
Like that, so.
Yes.
We do not condone
Your
alcoholism.
wife or like anything that comes with alcohol. You know, some people get
Kurosh,
drunk.
you fucking need help.
I don't.
You always resort to violence. It's always...
I'm not saying me, but there's like people that get drunk and beat their
I
wife.
was pouring my heart out last episode. You go, yeah, uncle, yeah, I used to do
Bro,
something.
come on, that was funny.
Yeah, violence is funny. Huh? Says the guy who used to come and say, guys, who do you think is stronger, a woman or a man? And then
I
I'm
mean,
like,
I set you up good.
Yeah, you
yeah,
did.
you sent me-
I said shut up.
bro, it's okay, your waveform's a little bit off.
No, but on that episode that you weren't here,
Yeah, keep rubbing it in, bro.
no, but like,
Is it a better episode?
no?
No, bro, I need you to watch this episode because I came up with a bad idea. and
I think it's a good idea.
instead of you being there to block this nonsense, he accepted it and started like building up on each other, and it just turned into a violence mesh.
No, but I think we mess.
My guy's
Dog.
my guy's eyes rolled back.
So before he gets meshy,
What is that like those fucking kids that said Messi's name? Messi?
This is karma for all the retard jokes.
oh man.
So you guys just kept building on each other and then just like you broke out into a fight or fuck?
Yeah, so the
No,
conclusion
no,
was
Nine.
I did not see that coming.
No, but no, but
no, but the conclusion was I wanted to do a rule that once a day you get to slap anyone you want without consequences.
And this is why you need help.
no, but it's
It's a great idea because
Like, think about it. Like, explain.
Because think about it. If each person has one slap a day, right? Everyone's gonna be super nice to each other because everyone knows if they waste their slap, they might get slapped by someone else later, and they won't have a defense for it.
You know what this is the underlying theme of? Purge. The Purge.
No, but
That was killing. This was a slap.
Yeah, but it leads to that. Guys, why stop at a slap?
no, but just hear this. I think this part is the genius part. It's the Karens, right? Fuck. It's the Karens. So when a Karen will go off at any random person, or you're like, I don't know, whatever, you're standing at a spot and that's like, I feel violated, shit like that, right? If that person thinks that, oh, there's a slap that might come their way, the Karen is gonna shut the
Much
fuck
less
up.
Karens.
So you're saying if you fuck around, you're gonna find out.
Yeah, pretty much. But with a slap, like it's not gonna kill you most of the time. Well, I mean, my
Have you,
original
seen
idea.
have you seen that power slap on UFC?
Yeah, I know
Like,
he said the
That's
same
what I
thing. Yeah, what are the chances?
those
man?
guys become the king of the world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's make a
But
bet.
it's one slap a day.
Have you seen how they slap each other, man?
Yeah, man. We were talking about how the fucking guy looks like Sylvester Stallone.
You sound like Sylvester Stallone.
No, how many times you get slapped? How many times I get up?
Did you go for your CAT scan? Well, I don't need that. What I need is family. No, you need a CAT scan.
All your lines end in Fast and Furious today. Sorry, Fat and Furious.
Get off your phone.
Bring up the fucking questions I had for this episode,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
dickhead.
sure, Grinder.
Grinder? What's your profile picture here?
You use my photo to get guys, I know. Got an ace.
I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. He's a pretty boy.
But like, seriously, would you rather get slapped, like have a slap that you can solve this, or deal with like all these bullshits?
I would think that you'd have to make it even more medieval. You'd have to put a chip in their head that if they go over one slap, like who's gonna keep count if I slap?
No,
you?
no,
said there's a
no. I
bracelet.
said that you put a device in them, but it doesn't blow up when they go on 2. It's just when you go to court, it shows it was your second slap of the day, and you get charged accordingly.
Yeah, but what if I just don't go to court?
But it's the same as right now. What if you punch someone in the face and don't go to court? What would they do?
Yeah, it's called being a criminal.
Yeah, same rules apply.
So now that someone shot me and then slapped me, like I would rather just get shot.
Okay, I mean, if the person shot you, then slap you. That's a
That's a hate crime. That's a full on. Imagine that's how they slap us up. Fuck you.
Take that, bitch. So you've just opened Pandora's box of how, like, imagine
just thought it's
someone mugs you, stabs you, and goes, by the way. And you're like, dude, I finished mine.
That's why you got stabbed, bitch.
Next time, hold that shit to 12:30. I'm coming at 12:45. I'd just be someone who targets people who can't slap me back.
You can't try.
I'd be a serial slapper.
Yeah, but one
You
person
have
a
one.
day.
Yes, but I'd wait for someone to finish theirs.
Yeah, but then
I'd follow the middle.
yeah, but then someone like our trainer Sergio will come around and slap you.
No, he's my friend.
Okay, but equivalent to him, that's not your friend.
The Terminator,
He will be
basically.
he will be my friend. I'll be like, hey, buddy, what's going
See
on?
if he's like really, really slowly like slap their balls just to make friends. Like,
Is that how you
What do
make
you have
friends? Like, did I black out when we became friends? Like, it's like I remember a painful memory that I blocked out. Like, oh man,
Like how he's not denying it.
he's just laughing. It's like,
No wonder I got
so
that stain.
so I was thinking about like the zombie shit, right? That we talked about a few episodes ago,
Love that episode.
and I was trying to come up with like not new, like other scenarios like that, but I definitely couldn't do that. But I found some like would you rather questions and wanted to see, yeah, the honest plug right there. I wanted to see like how would your reactions be.
Sure.
So the first few are like not deep, just bullshit questions. Would you rather get $50 million now, or get a guaranteed $500 million after 6 years?
5 million or 50?
500 million and 50 million.
50,
50, yeah.
I can survive for 6 years. Yeah, I'll just stay on my job. And 6 years, in 6 years I get 500 million?
Yeah, but what if you die or like you get terminal cancer or some shit?
I mean, unless it's like very aggressive cancer. First, you know what I'll do? I'll go get a screening right now. And then
Before you
decide.
accept the deal?
Yeah. So which box do you choose?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's still 50 million. It's a lot.
Bro,
and you can
if
invest.
someone came to you and said 50 million or 500 million.
Oh, I definitely take the 500.
So why are you asking me to go 50?
No, I'm not asking you. I'm just trying to like push the other narrative.
I understand that. Look, a million can change.
Yeah, you know,
someone's
some
life.
people aren't selfish like me. And they'd be like, I'll take the 50 million, already give it to my family. And even if I die, they already have the money.
No,
I just
I'm going to wait.
I would
But
tell my family I got 3 million and then give them 1 million. And then they're like, where you going? I'm very portable, or 2 million.
no, but
How do you keep buying stuff?
interest rate.
Crypto.
But here's the thing: like, if you want to think about it, like a little bit too deep, like maybe you can get that 50 million, start investing it, and then by that 6 years, you actually have earned more.
I mean,
Honestly-
that's a potential, like, but most probably you're going to blow through the 50 million.
But
bad
you gotta be
investments.
like, live just the way you are right now, and just start.
Think
There's
about
a
all the
very
investments that we've done so far in businesses and everything.
Yeah.
Actually, think of it like this. Bro, you're talking to me right now about, let's just say, you're talking to me about like my setting right now. Yeah, I have my job and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
Okay.
Right now, I give
Yeah.
you either 50 now or
Okay.
506
Okay.
years.
So 50 million, we said, yeah? So 1 second.
Tax or no tax, that's awesome.
So let's just say I take the 50 million, yeah?
Okay.
I put in a time deposit. Let's say 10% I get, okay?
Okay.
I get, or I put it in the savings account. They give me a certain amount I get, yeah? So let's say the savings account is 5%, right?
Yeah.
5%. So it'd be around 2.5 million.
Right.
Depends on the country, but yeah.
No, here. I'm talking
yeah,
about here.
here,
I
5%.
I would know, right?
In Iran, it's like 25%.
I didn't fuck it up. I'm saying like
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
right. You're good. Yeah.
So basically, what I'm saying is that by you just having the 50 million, you don't have to invest in any business. Just put 50 million into a savings account.
Right.
You get 2.5 million, which you can live off.
Yeah, definitely.
You know. So I mean that like you could play it very safe. And then what you could do is you could take half of that, right? That 1 million, keep the other 1.5 million in
Look
there.
at this financial wizard.
No, but
No, but
honestly,
that's what I was thinking. That's what I'm saying as well. Like you can get that 50 million. You don't have to wait 6 years, but you can like that will build up. And if you take half of it and you invest, like you put it back, then that 2.5, like that 5% is gonna apply next year on like 51, and then it's gonna build up more
You
and
can-
more.
Kodosh,
So-
that's how people literally. That's how the wealthy stay wealthy.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's
The
just.
Warren
They
Buffett.
live off the savings they make,
I know.
the
but-
interest rate they make on their
but
deposits.
still, true to all of that, but still for me, I think it would be survive 6 years.
Yeah,
Me too,
I
but
mean, it
take
makes
the
I'm not
sense
doing
because
bad. I'm like, I mean, isn't like right
yeah,
now.
like just do what you're doing 6 more years as if they still never existed.
I'm doing that because like actually I enjoy working with my team and all, so it wouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
But rather, I just
Would you
wouldn't
still
give a
stay in your job?
To be honest, I mean, if like I am learning and I'm enjoying it, so I probably would. But come on, when you have 500 million waiting in the bank, if someone
can
doesn't
buy
imagine
you-
put that the 5% of 500 million. Like
dude,
damn.
fuck, man. Like I'm
Bro,
telling
you can buy your job, like your
this is
business.
this is what I'm doing. But no,
no, but-
where I work, no.
okay,
Yeah,
a section of it.
But I mean, I could buy a small country, make an army. You know,
I'm the violent one. First thing
Make
he
it-
buys is a
No, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna build an army to prepare for you. Because if you're waiting 6 years, shit's
no, but
gonna
that's
go
the thing.
south.
So like, I could just imagine myself becoming a priority client for a bank because I have such a high value now.
Of course, yeah.
Buying some cabin in like Croatia, just living on the beach. That's it. Inviting you guys over. Like it would be like it
Better
would
be a private plane.
Bro,
just saying.
I wouldn't even waste money on that. But yeah, okay, I'd get it one, yeah. But the thing is that like you would see my house and it would be like, you know, those old sort of Riviera kind of houses that like overlooks the thing, but inside it would have all the technology. It'd be like a PS5 and Xbox.
Well, if you want to do that, just take the 50 million. What the fuck do you need the 500? Just do that now.
Bro, you never know. I'm gonna want to buy a football team, become the owner. Like,
All right. Went from living on the beach to owning a military football team.
Why would I take 50 now if I'm like guaranteed, like I can survive 6 years and get the 500 million?
Because if your dream is to go retire on a beach in a
My
fucking.
brother, I'm only gonna be 36 at the time, not 70.
Sure, fair enough.
And
500 million. That's an easy pick. 500.
if you would have told me 50 million and then like
100,
100 million or something like that, then
Yeah.
that's
50.
more, you know.
What would you do?
500.
No. What would you do with the money?
I've always had this idea that like, what if I win a lottery or something, even though I never bought a ticket of.
Every time you take a sip, you're gonna do this now.
The coffee's so much better when I drink out of it. Like,
It's aerodynamic, man. Like, the drag is less. Like
By the way, anyone that listens and doesn't watch the video is gonna. be
there's a cup
confused.
in my hand, and the cup has our logo on it, and it's been designed in such a way by NASA scientists that re-entry to the table is cost efficient. Yeah,
Shut
carbon
up.
efficient. You better shut your mouth.
Yeah. So what would you do with the 500?
I would do...
I'd buy these cups. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All of them.
Continue.
I probably would take 400 and put it in the bank.
Okay.
Take the 100 and split it.
50.
The 50 million, put it in properties.
Okay.
And the other 50, I'll just like, I don't know.
$50 million in property. That's pretty good.
And then the other 50, I'll just be like, okay, let me be able to enjoy. And then I know that 400 will give a return that like continuously I can live like completely free, like set up like funds for my future kids for like college and everything like that. And then like from the other 50, like I can go for like businesses that I can invest in and stuff like that. Are you raising your hand to say something? Yeah, continue.
Here's the question. Be honest.
Yeah.
Would you tell your family?
100%.
1,000.
What? Are we talking about close family or family?
No, I mean like
Like
honestly,
mother, father, like
let's
grandparents.
say right now, okay,
Yeah.
like you're guaranteed in 5 years, 6 years the 500 million. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you tell your family now, or do you tell it when you get in your hand?
I'll tell him now because I don't want my parents to
Worry.
Not that like they're worried about, like thankfully we're doing okay, but like it's a stress relief that like they know in 6 years if they want to like retire, do whatever the fuck they
Yeah.
want to, they know. And also I'm hoping that there's a clause in this that if I die, my family can get the money. So
If
someone
they were
should
not
know
aware.
about it.
You didn't say that. So
No,
I
I'm
mean,
saying
like,
I'm hoping.
you gotta
but
keep yourself alive for 6 years.
I'll give up 50 million for that clause.
No, I mean, like
Actually,
Nat,
not 50.
Nat and I.
Too greedy.
You look at your family. You know what? I'll give you 20.
Nat and I were actually talking about this. There's annual lottery that happens here, and I think the pool prize is 80 million.
Okay.
And
Dirhams.
yeah,
Okay.
and we were talking about it. And I was like, what I said was like, we stay the same place. We don't move or anything. We just live normally, and we try to get like interest out of it for the first times. Immediately opposed to it, but like I was saying, out of that 80 million, 20 million we'll give it to like her parents, 20 million to my parents, and the 40 million we'll keep it to do that. So like
Okay.
the 40 million from compared to what you didn't have,
Yeah.
immediately is like so
Bro,
much more.
imagine like fucking 10% of 500 million would be 50, you know. And with that, you're living more than a life. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely,
Like
yeah.
so.
See, the
At
thing
least
is, you
for
become.
me, I wouldn't like. For me, I would set my family up automatically.
of course,
Like I would
yes.
make each of them an account without them knowing. Yeah, because I would want my brother to still work, like to work hard to get his education.
Yeah.
My mom, I think I would tell, but I know my mom tells her like will tell my brother, will tell
Yeah.
other people. So I'd keep that till the end. You know what I mean?
I would tell them, but mom and dad, they'll have access to it. My brother, he won't have access to it. He'll know it
You give a
exists.
trust fund, whatever.
Yeah, he'll have like no, not even a trust fund that like, oh, at this age you get all of it or something. I don't
No,
know.
you
exact-
get percent. They give it out in percent, like allowance a month.
Okay, so I won't even do that. It's these are the set goals you have to hit. You can pick the goals you want in terms of like career and all of that, and you get it when you hit that.
Did you get this idea from Power, the 50
No.
Cent, the TV show?
No,
At
it
the end
doesn't
of
have
it,
to.
where he was like, "Oh, you need to graduate with this." Like,
Honestly, I didn't
GPA.
remember that. But I think if it's something that like anyone, right, especially at a super young age, like my brother is like 20, it's like if you know, okay, every month $1,000 is coming in, that guarantee might take away from your
That's the thing.
motivation to work. I don't want that guarantee to be there. If it's goal driven, then I feel like it gets rid of that.
But that's the thing. If you look at a lot of billionaires and millionaires, yeah, a lot of them tend to say that, oh yeah, when I die, my inheritance will go to the poor. But I don't like. I understand why they're doing it because they say, oh, I want my kids to be driven. I want my kids to
Yeah.
make themselves. But you know, I think at the same time, a lot of these people, like I believe wealth, a lot of it comes with luck, being in the right place on the right time.
That's
You know,
yeah.
because a lot of people can be driven, but a lot of people can't be lucky, right? They're just unlucky. Something doesn't click, you know? So what is the guarantee that your kids will also become, you know, like as rich as you? Okay, successful something else. So like for me, my brother, I would make sure that he would have an account, but then if I tell him, he'll have it in the back of his head saying, yeah, as you said,
I have something to fall on. Like I'm chilling.
Exactly.
Like, it's not
See, there's,
just the push won't be as hard.
There's
when-
two train of thought. It's the same thing as what is it? One of the presidential candidates for before Biden was selected. This Asian guy, I forgot his name. He had the basic something incomes that every month people get a certain amount of money. Every citizen to take care of their basic needs like housing and food and all of that. So then you don't have that stress for essential needs of your life. So then your mind will be more open on following what makes you happy rather than being so driven on taking care of your necessities. So it depends if you agree with that or disagree with that. For me, it's not that, like, for example, let's say I won this money, and for me, it's not that I want my brother to be successful in terms of like make as much money as I did or something. It's more be happy in what you're doing. Like have that freedom to not worry about living, taking care of that basic needs, so you can pursue whatever you want to pursue.
So
But then it depends on the person and how they will take it as well.
So sorry if I'm delving deeper into this, right?
No, no,
so
love it, bro.
so imagine it. Okay, so now you think about it. In life, you make a certain amount of money you think you'd make, right? Now you have 500 million.
Right.
Okay, available to you. No one you don't have to ask anyone any questions. And I strongly believe I've always believed this, that, you know, as JFK said, yeah, if you really want to test someone, don't give them hardship, give them power, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now that you have 500 million and you have very good examples such as Jeffrey Epstein and all these guys, right?
Where are you going with this?
No. Do you think that because you have that money and that availability, you tend to go down a darker road? Because now that all your needs have been filled, you get like a more
I think it depends on
perverse-
two things. One, who you truly are deep down.
which is that saying of basically you now have the power. Your true
Inner self comes out.
exactly.
And then the other thing would be at what age you get it. I think that plays a factor.
Bro, Jeffrey Epstein and these guys were
No, I'm not talking about like those extreme circumstances. And Jeffrey Epstein, there's a lot of like shit that's unknown. Like, was he part of Mossad? Was it for blackmail? Like, anyways, I don't want to get into that.
I get you.
But it's that, for example, you see this with children, like celebrities, that because they get famous at a young age, they get money at a young age, they fill around themselves with yes men. They don't develop that character or necessarily follow the path they would have if they were just unknown in terms of who they become. They become a good person or a bad person, dark person, or like just a good human being. I think at what age that money comes to you plays a factor. And you see this for people who are like, they get rich at like age of, let's say, like over 30, over 40, compared to people who get rich at the age of 16 or 15. I think that takes you in different directions.
Can I argue that by saying, sorry, Badia, if
No.
yeah.
Also,
Can I argue that and say that a lot of people who've won the lottery tend to go back to being broke because they spent their money on
Majority of them, yeah.
majority, like a wide majority who are over the age of, let's say, 20, 30, like that.
Yeah, but also, because I've looked at stats on this, if you look at majority of people who win the lottery, they are usually not educated, like those factors.
like it's to know how to spend. Like it's to like you acquire certain like
Like mental
access
maturity.
and power with that
Yeah.
amount of money. But like that actually goes to my point that I was gonna say as well. You said that like when you have the 500 million, like you're set, you're good and everything. There's always like you can spend that 500 mil like in a week if you want to. You know, it's about knowing what to do with it and that mental maturity that you're mentioning. So if you know how to like
Like
Wait,
for
wait,
any of us, I don't think even if we get the 500 million, we're gonna be like done. We're not gonna work anymore. Like
go
we're
crazy,
gonna work.
like-
Yeah, we're gonna work. Maybe it won't be a work that we have to do. It'll be more like a job that we want to do because we have that freedom, not worrying about the money or investing in multiple businesses. But like neither of us are the type that like from like the way I know you guys and myself is that it's not like, oh, khalas, I'm gonna retire till I die. It's like we'll find something that we like and go into that.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? It's very funny what you said because guy who worked in my organization, he was very, very high position, doing very well, you know, very senior. He just quit his job and opened a conversation. It was a conservation. How do you say it?
Like habitat.
Yeah, in
Oh,
Wales.
shit. Nice.
Yeah. He just straight up left everything, moved to Wales, and has like acres of land where he's planting trees.
Yeah, that's his
you
passion.
wanted to
That's
do
amazing,
with
right?
that.
I think it's crazy.
I think that's the goal eventually. Is well, hopefully you'll end up doing a job that you like from a young age and you're successful at it. But if that doesn't happen, which for majority of people, at least in previous generations, that wasn't the case, it would be that you do a job that you either are okay doing or you hate. So then at a certain age, you can retire and do what you actually want to do with the means that you've collected over the years.
I get you.
I mean, this generation is a bit different that you see like everyone's like more leaning towards start your own thing or follow what your passion is, even if it's within another organization or something, rather than like if you go 2-3 generations back,
That
you
overall rat race.
you work in a factory. This is just the way life is, rather than what is your passion? Like no one gave a shit when it was our grandparents type. What was your passion?
No, look, again, I think it was there, but you see, like,
No, man, compared to now, like the opportunity to follow it wasn't there. Come on.
no, but opportunity. See, in the sense, right? Like, I agree with you. Yeah, like we are the best we've ever been, right? In terms of financial freedom and such. Okay, but if you look at things such as I don't know if you guys knew about the Great Resignation.
No.
Happened in COVID times, where like, although the world was uncertain, like 60% of what are we considered, millennials or Gen Z or millennials, right?
Millennials. Gen Z is the one after us.
We're millennials.
I think so.
I'm a millennial, I think.
Yeah, we are.
But
We're 90s, so
I'm listening to you as I search this.
no worries. So a lot of people resigned their 9-to-5 jobs to just start their own businesses.
Yeah.
So I think it was all circumstantial with people realizing, like everyone being sent home and being with their families and stuff, realize that, because I always had this debate at work. Do you want to work in the rat race, which is basically work 9 to 5 every day? You know, you have a fixed income. A lot of people, what they do is that they have that income and they fraction it and put it into a savings. And that savings at the end of their life will be what they live on for the remaining of their life.
yeah.
But I find that incredibly depressing because it's like that fraction when you're in your 60s and 70s is what you live on. Dude, I wanna fucking retire when I'm 45 and then like live. Yeah. Not like, okay, at least I have enough money to put me in a home.
Yeah, that's surviving. That's not living.
Exactly.
By the way, we are millennials or Gen Y.
Gen Y.
Different
There's
definition.
a Gen Y?
Yeah, apparently, but it,
Would make sense because the next
yeah,
one's Gen Z.
from I don't know 1980 something till 1986, it's it's Gen Y or millennials.
Oh shit. Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I don't even know how the fuck we got here, but I'm glad that we did. I think.
It all started from your question, but we were talking about that resignation and
Yeah, I mean, even like for me personally, like my whole career path, everything changed because I studied to be a civil engineer. I was gonna go get a 9 to 5 and all of that. As soon as I graduate, come back, COVID hits, no one is hiring, everyone's firing everyone. Like, so like just by luck, I found another thing that I'm passionate about. I mean, not that I ever was passionate about civil engineering, but like my whole like life attitude changed because I always saw myself as, oh, I don't want to be someone that creates something. I want to go work in an organization and like work my way up to the top rank as top as I can go. But then with the whole COVID thing, it completely changed my perspective.
I get what you mean. You know, for me, I wouldn't say that I want to get to a senior position because I want to be in that hierarchy, but I want to develop myself in a way that I can get out of that hierarchy.
Right.
Like
So-
the whales guy.
Yeah, exactly. So
Like
That's
whenever, what did he call it? I think Joe Rogan called it fuck you money. You have enough money that at any point you want, you can just say fuck this and I'm out.
That's the thing, right? So
Like, have that freedom.
So for me, like at least in my position, I would say that, you know, I have now time to experiment with passive money.
Right.
You know what I mean? You have a certain amount of money where you can put it into ventures that might succeed or might not succeed, right? And that for me is the stepping stone at which, like, in terms of professionalism and expertise, I wish to develop that only. I wish to know exactly my field and to be like extremely, so like my goal would be to become a consultant.
Okay.
Someone who can walk into a business, be there for 6 months, fix everything and leave.
Right.
Because it becomes a very fluid sort of thing, you know.
Also,
Then-
you don't get sick of doing the same, like
Yeah,
working
yeah,
the
yeah.
same. You go to different businesses, all of that.
Exactly. And that for me gives that certain freedom because it pays well, but you also have to put a lot of hours into understanding things.
Right.
So I mean, it's a very good point. And of course, by you bringing this, would you rather, you know, we sort of go into really deep things.
No, it's
But
good.
now
though.
I feel stupid asking the rest of the questions because we went down such a like a intellectual.
When do we not do that in the show? Like we talk about like our life and then we're like, yeah, my uncle touched me. Like, okay, no, thanks, man.
Before I get to something stupid, if you had to witness something that only a few people in the history of Earth were able to witness, and you'd say you were one of them, and you can only see it once, what would that be?
I've already witnessed something. No joke.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going down the uncle molestation route.
Do I look like you, bro?
A little bit.
So, do we have time to talk about it? Like, it's very.
Yeah. Go
So,
for it.
so used to go hunting with my dad and like my family in Iran, and so there's a thing called a contour. Do you know what a contour is? A condor. It's condor. Sorry,
The animal?
a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a prehistoric bird. You guys can say it's bullshit and stuff, but I saw this. Like my whole family saw it. We have the same story. Yeah. So a condor used to be like a vulture, huge vulture that was there in the prehistoric times. These things were like literally the size of planes.
Like dinosaur.
They're like I wouldn't say like a jumbo 747, but I would say like those, one propeller Mustang
Seaplanes.
sort of, like a seaplane, exactly, yeah. So we went, I think I must have been maybe 13, 14. And we were in my dad's car. We were driving, and we were driving up a mountain, and my dad had his gun in his hand, and we were looking for either birds to shoot so we could eat, because we were at a farmer's place. And over like
Billy was already dead.
Billy was gone at the time. So there's like, we're on a mountain, and then there's a valley, and then on the other side there's like a mountain peak.
Okay.
And I'm looking, and my whole family is looking around. I'm just staring there, and I see this like huge oval dark rock, but it's not a rock because it's not jagged. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's just very dark and has an oval shape to it. So I'm looking at it, and I realize that it's moving a bit. You know what I mean? Like, it has something. It's doing something. So I tell my dad, I'm like, does anyone see that?
Lunch.
No. And funny thing is that, look, when we saw it, my dad was looking at it and everyone was looking at it. And then, bro, this thing just opens its wings. And its wingspan first of all, it looked huge from where we saw it.
Right.
Because this thing just opened its wings and then jumped down. And
Fuck, that's scary.
it just flew. And the first thing I told my dad, shoot it! Like, my dad was like, what the fuck is that? And it was so huge that when this thing was going down, when it went like this, you know how it takes time to go up?
Yeah.
Like, it must have been so heavy. And we went to the farmer afterwards because we were looking at it. My whole family saw it. We went to him and said, have you seen this bird? Like, there's a big bird. And he said something like, yeah, there's these big birds some people see. It's something in arena. I don't remember the name. But that's one thing I saw where my dad, like, till this day, we always watch these. There's a thing on History Channel called Monster Quest. So on Monster Quest, they identified, it's called a condor, an ancient condor. And these things are so huge, they can pick a human with one hand.
Shit.
You should probably pull up the picture while
Yeah,
everyone's
I'll add the picture.
yeah. If anyone's watching the video,
So that's something I saw, and like my whole family saw, and they, like, you can ask I think my brother was very young at the age. He must have been like 6 at the time. But me, my brother, my mother, my father, my sister, we all saw it. So
Crazy.
yeah,
What
so
about
that's
can you answer before I?
No.
See?
I can't.
it doesn't have to be something that happened, but he's saying that
No,
if there was something
if I were
It could be
to-
something in the past. It could be
So
something.
if I
about the
want to, it's not just I want to see. It's I want to experience. This is wild. Like, obviously, like, we're just tapping into creativity and imagination,
I would
right?
tell you also mine, which I would or would not want to see.
Like a sort of, if possible, traveler of either like alien wise or like what do you call it?
Interdimensional?
Interdimensional, and to be able to converse and like be able to experience and to be able to understand, because like there are certain things that we can't answer or anything. Why are
I
you?
have a follow-up question for the alien thing.
Yeah.
I saw this, but I didn't think I should bring it up, but now it came up. Let's say an alien species come here, right?
Yeah.
And like they only visit you,
Okay.
right?
So, baby girl.
And let's say if you talked about it in the future, people would believe you.
Yeah.
And you're not married in this scenario.
Okay.
Would you fuck them?
What the fuck?
Is it like BDI, small little thing?
I don't know. Let your imagination go wild. Would it make a difference?
When you think of aliens, you think E.T. No, I don't think anyone wants to fuck that.
You're thinking ET.
No one wants a TMNT looking motherfucker. Like,
I was thinking like Guardians of the Galaxy type of thing.
oh, like, okay.
Yeah, you want to fuck ET? Go for it.
No, I don't want to fuck E.T. Like, I said converse. That's the.
We
That's
converse with our private parts.
Exactly.
yeah.
Would you?
What, the fuck part? Or
Yeah.
dude, you don't even know what bacterial things they might have.
Well, if they're already talking to you, you're gonna die from it anyways. If
Why am I gonna die? No, I mean, it's
they
like,
have
dude,
sexually transmitted diseases. Like,
they could, bro. Maybe our genes
mean-
don't go together. But I mean, like, if an alien
I'm not
came
saying
to
make a baby.
Relax. Comes out the
bro,
next
hey,
month.
bro, I think you need to learn what STDs are. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't get.
Oh, let me take that course on alien STDs. Yeah.
He goes, "It's a girl. Don't worry, baby. We didn't have a baby yet, so we're good. We don't have to wear a condom."
Yeah.
Like, rest in peace, Kurosh. No, but the thing is that, like, first of all, you're having a conversation with a fucking alien. First thing you go, "You want smash?"
No, I'm saying if they offer it.
What alien would come and like, "Yo, you got a fat ass." Like, first of all, if an alien came to my house, I'd be fucking scared as shit. And imagine he goes like, "Drop your pants."
You know, but like after a week or
It
two.
becomes
like,
rape, man.
After a week or
I love
two.
how
like-
you are thinking of a way that they're gonna fuck you though. Like it's not the other way
No,
around.
but the thing is that, like, why would you even like? Okay, look. First of all, if aliens came, okay, I'll tell them, listen, you came here. You must be from somewhere really far. How do I become leader of this planet?
No, that's like there is some knowledge to it. Like, do you know how they said like when what's his name? When the first nuke went off.
Okay. We're good.
I know his name.
Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer.
What? Say it again, please.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, right? When the first one went off, they said that was like the timing kind of aligns. This is kind of conspiracy kind of shit, but like they said like the timing kind of aligns with when the first sightings were recorded. So they said that, oh shit, something's going off. Let's tone these motherfuckers down, right?
I like how he's making them gangster. Something's popping off. Let's get out there.
Let's pop some bang bang, bitch.
Fucking aliens are hood rats. Just like straight up.
Yo, you got blitz. What? I think I got an STD from you, bro. Hold on.
Yo.
It's speech transmitted disease.
Speech will transmit a disease.
Yeah. But anyways, what's yours?
No, you want to say something else.
He's buying more time because he can't think of it.
No, I have one, but it's very lame.
I think. What are the like? Think of it like this. Like, actually think about it. If you experience something, okay, like experiencing aliens, right? And you and only a few people know, how badly is it going to affect your life? Like, no jokes aside, yeah. You're home and an alien comes to you, and dude, it shatters your reality because then you question God, then you question all this. Like, would you want to experience that?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, it depends on.
I'm
Like, are
actually
they
not gonna tell
violent? Are they
anyone.
gonna murder my family members? Like,
I'm not gonna tell anyone.
What if it told you? What if it said to you, "We'll be back in 10 years and we're gonna fuck everything up here"?
I'm getting 500 million in 6 years, bitches. I'm buying guns.
I got 4 years to live,
I'm buying guns. I'm buying everything.
bro.
No, but imagine that.
What are they telling me? They
They're
come back
coming
in
to give
10
you ice
years.
cream. In 10 years, we're gonna invade Earth.
Oh, welcome.
Bro, you got
Can I
4
come
years.
with you?
He starts painting his face and saying, "Oh, yeah, brother, you left me. I'm half.
I'm a happy. No, but mine is something that I definitely can do. Like, it's not complicated, but I don't know where this is. But there's a island that basically was like connected to a piece of land, a country, whatever, and it got separated with water, like river overflew or whatever. Lions that were stuck there, the only source of food they had is buffaloes. So over generations, these lions have grown to be enormous size. That's like they're basically the size of buffaloes, and they only exist on this island because
Is
they're-
this real or are you?
Yeah, no, this is real.
Where is this?
I don't know. I can find the location.
Pop it right here.
Yeah, but and the
with
thing,
the picture, like,
the thing is because the only source of food there is buffaloes, and there's only lions there.
They're swollen.
At some point, the lions are gonna get so big that they're gonna be able to kill all the buffaloes, and they're gonna be dead after it because there's no other source of food. So basically, there is limited time within a few generations. most
them
probably-
motherfuckers gonna learn how to swim.
Yeah, but within a few generations, basically, these lions are gonna just
I
disappear.
never heard of that. What the
No,
fuck?
there's video footage of it.
Is this somewhere in Africa or something like that?
I think so, but I'm not sure. But this is something that like I would really love to see.
Do you want
but
to-
if it's no, not now. But if you're talking about like something I can experience, would be living with a wolf pack and being accepted into a wolf pack.
Yeah. I would love
I
that.
would really love.
I would love that.
Faisal was about to die. What?
Just because you have a beard, you think you're.
No, bro. Like,
No, but there's this. Actually, let me get into this one. There's this hunter that I forgot his name, but he was on Rogan as well a few years ago.
his friend.
He has a lot of friends.
No,
I don't
the famous hunter that like the grizzly.
No, different one. So this guy, basically, they hire him to go live in an environment for either environmental studies or keep the population of a certain animal manageable. So he goes and lives in fucking Alaska or some shit, and the area he's living in there is a big wolf pack. But the place he has his tent set up, he just notices after a few days the wolves are always around there, curious about him. They're always howling around him and everything. He just goes like doing his shit. Every time he goes to fish, he sees one of the wolves comes on the shoreline basically, but far off. So if he fishes like more than he can eat, he throws it for the wolf. And he's in that environment for a few months. And he was saying that after a few weeks of they would get closer to his camp, even at night, he would hear the wolves outside of his tent and everything. Anywhere he would go, the wolves would follow him basically as a part of his pack, as if he was
Because
part of
he's
the
feeding
pack.
them.
Because he's feeding them, which they think is
Leader
how
signs.
how wolves became dogs.
Domesticated,
Yeah. So it's not something unheard of. I'm not saying I'm going to be fucking running with them and fucking biting deer and
No,
shit.
no,
but like I'm saying, experiencing living with them without getting killed, like being accepted.
No, but there's a thing. So there's another guy I've seen, and he's been on the History Channel. This guy like has a sanctuary also at the same time for wolves, and he himself has studied wolf behavior.
Right.
So he has a pack that have accepted
Accepted
him,
it, yeah.
and like, but he has to do stuff like so. So actually, wolves can't communicate like you and me, like in the sense that if you throw them food, they're
What's
gonna
up,
be
dog?
grateful. What up, homie?
Yeah.
You know? But like he has to show his teeth sometimes to them.
Right.
They lick the inside of his
Inside your
mouth
mouth,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. Would you want to experience that? Or do you want to experience
not
that
those
they have a
parts.
mutual respect for you, so they
No,
follow you?
but the
and stuff
thing
like
is,
that?
like, if we're establishing that they're not going to kill me, if I'm going to be accepted in the pack, right?
You good, dog. You good.
No. But if it comes with they have to lick the inside of my mouth, for me to experience that for a few months, fuck it.
But what if they want to lick the other side?
Yo, gonna
Bro,
get
just-
fucking wolves already.
Turn around, bitch.
Can you imagine he's there? I gotta do it. That's not your tongue.
He's sick son of
Well, of all the things in life, knowing there's a God, I want to be with a wolf pack.
Bro, he's gonna fucking alien. I can't be with a wolf.
I'm not gonna fucking
He
alien.
said talk. You brought fuck.
I said, would you?
I know what
That's
you're
right.
gonna do. I know 3 months down the line, you're gonna look at one of those wolves and be like,
You know, you live with them. You live with them.
3 months, man.
What happens in the jungle stays in the jungle.
buddy, it comes back. He's at a party and he goes, I like you. Oh yeah, just goes behind it like a dog. It's my
Speaking
ex.
of animals, I actually had this question written down. It's a good segue. Okay, I want both of you to answer. If you had to pick an animal, we had to die, right? By death by animal. If you had to pick an animal that would kill us, what animal would you pick for each one of us and why?
Can we give a serious and a funny answer?
Sure, yeah.
Because immediately, you know what I'm thinking? Dying sloth, and they misspell it in the cause of death. It'll be a slut. And the video is a sloth.
I'd give.
It's such a slow death. Like, imagine.
I don't even think sloths can do it, but I'd give it like a sport.
No, sloth. The nails are fucking sharp.
yeah, but
They're
Bro.
not violent with it.
I know, but imagine it takes like 1 year to die because it's
Bro,
like.
have you? There's a video. Yeah, I don't know if you can put it. Yeah, there's a video, and you know that's why sometimes I hate National Geographic. They watch animals get killed. Like there's a sloth climbing up a tree,
Right.
and there's another sloth that he sees. A hawk comes and takes it.
Right.
So the other one's trying to get off the tree. So he's like, "Oh shit!" And then he sees it coming and he just looks at the camera. And then you just see it being taken. He's like, "Fuck."
You know,
You know
there's
that
a-
Kevin Hart clip? I mean, I'm gonna bleep this, but he's like,
I swear, man. And imagine, you know, he sees the cameraman help me, please. Soup.
You know, Jim Jeffries, you know the comedian?
Yeah.
So his new special came out. He was saying that everyone, when the Australia's fire was going on, everyone was concerned about the koalas, right? And he says this, I don't want to like steal the joke, but like it's relatable. He's like, you know what? Fuck koalas. You know why?
Fuck them. I hate them.
You know why? Because whatever plant they eat, right? Whatever's in their, like, how their body digests it, it's like how a human being would react to THC. So these motherfuckers are high 90% of the time.
And they're still pissed?
And they sleep most of the time. So he was like, when the fire was coming and it was getting hot, the koalas just like getting high on leaves. And it's like, everyone's worried about the fucking, koalas while people are fucking burning to crisp.
No, but you have to know that the world doesn't really care about each other. It's more about the animals. Like, you know,
I think you forgot what we talked about last episode.
With
Eating
China's
monkey
dog
brain while
festival,
they're
like,
alive and
fucking
shit.
kidding me?
no, but like when it comes to, you know, like all these things about the dolphins and stuff like that, people tend to really jump on that compared to other lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough. But like I was saying, like that was okay. That's
joke,
my funny
yeah.
answer. But like you go on, I'll give the
No, you go. Like you
Just
go on.
you started it, go for it.
finish
Okay.
it, bro. What the fuck?
wolves because it'd be actually very biased. Like he wanted to be accepted by him. He got killed.
No, change it. Be like the wolves that he thought accepted him.
No,
Johnny,
serious.
I thought we were
answer.
fucking friends, man. Like-
woof woof, motherfucker. Your fish has been delayed.
Serious answer. I mean, then I want it to be quick. You know,
Depends how
Why
much
are you
you like
explaining
me.
to us? Of course, we want it to be quick.
no, as in like I don't want it to be like fucking.
You're gonna screaming. Ah! Just finish the job, man. Goddamn.
No, I don't want it to be fucking like a rat that went nuts and like started like eating him whole. Like,
damn, what
part
did I
by
do
part.
to you?
I'm saying
Jesus
I don't want
Christ.
that to be. I don't.
Yeah, bro, just pick one. Why are you saying like?
I thought we were friends, man. God damn.
I was just thinking.
I-
Doing fucking cartel torture methods on me. Like,
The way you're saying is like I choose a dolphin, a really angry dolphin.
first fuck him and then like,
Drag him to the bottom.
fuck him to
like
death.
the other was like go out with a bang. No, but
Wait, and you have to pick for me and then him.
fuck. I guess a whale.
Okay,
It'll be done quick.
all right. I guess.
It's your whole
What
like.
kind of whale?
What do you mean?
Cute ones. What you
Not like a blue whale, a killer whale, because
Killer whales are dolphins.
No, bro, are they dolphins?
Yeah, they're a family of dolphins. The reason they're called killer whales because they kill whales.
Yeah, and they play with their prey. So
Yeah, when I'm saying whale is like the big ass ones that you just
Hey,
swallow.
boys. Go play with
It's like-
me.
it's like, oh fuck, they're killed.
oh look, Flipper.
No, as in like a big ass whale that will swallow him whole and like no pain. You know what I mean?
What about Faisal?
I'd say whale for
answer?
both. Yeah.
No, you can't do the same.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Little tiny ants.
See, that's the mature motherfucker.
Oh, fucking bitch.
Like, does it have to be attack or like just
That's my
relate?
animal.
Relate. Okay. Frog.
What frogs kill
This fucker gets killed by a whale,
Bro,
That's tiny as a.
No. Let me tell you. No, let me tell you. You lick the frog, have a trip like no other, but you die while you're having a trip. So you're high as shit.
So I'm
but you
scared
die.
as fuck. See,
No,
like,
no.
this demon is-
Don't trip out like have a bad trip. You'll have a good trip, but at the end, like without realizing, you just go to heaven.
That's, by the way, that's really fucked up because you're forcing me to lick this thing because I'm with you. I'm like, bro, why do I got Faisal, do it? Lick it.
I'm not the one. Who's like,
I've
this
got
is-
something for you, bro.
Okay,
Don't
wait,
worry,
wait,
I've
Bro,
got
it's
something.
better than me being stuck in the worst stomach for like 24 hours.
You're not
I'm not dead.
Pinocchio,
Like,
motherfucker. You're not gonna
you
be
never
like
know.
living-
No, I got the nose.
Instead of the nose,
See that poke out of his hole?
if I die, he dies. He blocked me.
What is that to his
It's like a
antenna?
cork.
He stops it from breathing. We both go
It's
down.
like positioning him. It's like positioning himself. It's like, okay, 1, 2, 3.
Instead of blowing air, it's my last act.
It sprinkles because there's like a midway. No. Okay,
sick
I'll change my
bastard.
answer for you.
No, no, it's done. It's done.
done.
It's
But it wasn't
recorded.
bad.
No,
But
it's
it
done,
wasn't
it's
bad.
done.
You will force me to lick a fucking frog and then like freak out in front of you.
No, but you're thinking in a bad way. I'm saying you're gonna have a trip of a lifetime, have such a good trip,
I'd never come out of it.
and like just never come out of it, and just go to heaven without realizing it.
God comes to me, my boy. What the fuck?
Yeah, shitty friends, man.
Yeah, what the hell? I saw a buddy. Don't worry, he ain't coming here.
Yeah, we all know.
You.
No,
I
you
go
go.
last. I go last.
No.
I go
No.
last. I licked the frog.
I asked the question.
I licked the
Fuck,
frog.
It's
man, I
fine.
feel bad now. Like I do.
Fucking wolf licked my butthole, man. Let me give me a few extra minutes.
I'll put a bear for him because they eat the ass first.
Yeah.
Actually, no. What I'll do for you, have you guys seen this video of the two penguins that found out the penguin's wife was cheating?
What?
They fought to the death.
Is this like a Spanish like TV
Bro,
show?
it's the most badass fight I've ever seen in my life.
Is it a slap fight? Because that's all.
That's it.
No fucking
Bro,
way.
it's literally two penguins that are just beating the shit out of each other and blood's happening. Like, it's so bloody, yeah? I want 3 penguins on him, yeah? And I wanted, like, they start at the legs, he trips, and they're just beating his face, yeah?
It's like a Thai massage.
And I want it to be recorded, and I just want to hear because in the beginning, like, Bart's like, ow, my eyes. And then, like,
You know the video of the penguin walking and he falls like, like,
bro, I want them, like, swarm you, like, back off, motherfuckers. That's...
no, but
What
I
about
can
me?
kill a penguin. You have to choose someone.
Oh, wait,
that
now I can kill...
Okay, it's 15,000 of them.
Okay. done.
Yeah, okay, done.
no, but...
Do I
no,
have a
bro,
gun?
do I just step on the frog? What the fuck?
No, but
I
you
can't do
licked
shit
it
to
without
them.
knowing that that's gonna be the consequence.
Listen, I don't know what kind of parties you go to, bro. It's like, hey, look, a frog. What's up?
Yo, like, do you also hear colors?
I lick it. It just tastes like shit. What the fuck?
And then your eyes widen like, no.
Okay, so him that.
Fuck. Like,
Yeah, I want to watch it. Can I watch it?
Can you watch him die?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
damn.
Penguins. I want them.
I guess,
I don't
guys,
wanna,
this is the last episode because our friendship was done.
and I want to hype the penguins. You come on, go.
Give him
You
cocaine.
slept with your wife.
Put cocaine
Where's
under.
that bitch?
Put cocaine under their beak. Just
You're
to
not
get
black
them
and
out.
white. You're white and black. Like, no, motherfucker.
People say that you're white with a little bit of black. But you're black with a little bit of white. So beat that ass.
Show that.
You're saying-
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Okay, never mind. What do I get?
I was gonna say Komodo dragon, but apparently you die.
That's fucking painful.
No, because
bacteria.
when they, no, you just go like you just have a heart attack and die. Like because
It's
of
not
the
quick
bacteria.
though.
No,
It takes
it's
like
a couple
36 hours or some
hours.
shit.
No, it's not like that.
I gave you a trip of a lifetime and you died. You giving me a.
I said I was thinking about it. Yeah. Now I'm thinking of. Animal kills
He doesn't want to kill you.
No, I
he
said-
stormed the fucking like penguin zone.
I said what animal kills fast? A gorilla.
Okay.
Gorilla will like he'll break your back. You
I'll
won't feel
take
shit.
that. I'll take that.
You?
What?
That's
Bro, have you guys watched the movie Beast with Idris Elba?
racist. We talk about gorillas.
No. No, don't go that association. Yo. No. Like the movie the Beast is about lions, right? And Idris Elba is the main character.
Oh, is this the one where they go on safari and stuff?
Yeah.
It came out?
Yeah, it's a good ass fucking movie, but bro, lions can. But it wasn't that the lion just killed the person, because they're like, the alpha or whatever. No, the lion fucked him up. Like you gotta.
Lions don't really consider any human as alpha. There's no such a thing. Like if they want to kill you, they just.
No, I'm saying the lion is an alpha, right?
Oh,
But-
okay. I thought you were saying the guy was
Yo,
acting like
no,
an
no,
alpha.
You want someone
No,
to
he was like you know how
Go
Idris
fuck
Elba
your
is like
bitch.
Idris Elba always has this character of being like an alpha and all these
He's cool
stuff.
as fuck. I think he's an alpha.
In the movie Beast, he's just a doctor who's just trying to like bond with his daughters. That's
Oh.
it. And yo, the lion is
them.
a fucking killing machine. You gotta watch it.
So there's actually
There's no spoilers in what I'm saying. You just know the lion's like
I don't know if you guys have seen this movie. It's pretty old. It's about it's a true story about 2 lions that literally destroyed
Yeah.
a construction company.
They got a
either in
taste
Africa.
for it was an They got a taste for human
Lion
blood.
I don't know what kind of Lion King you're watching, bro, but It was basically they were
The Iranian version.
I don't know if it was in Africa or somewhere
I
else.
think
They were building a railway, okay? And there were these two lions, brothers, and I think one of them got injured, and they realized it's much easier to hunt humans than it is to hunt the bison and whatever, the antelope and stuff.
much less like fighting back.
Bro, apparently they killed over like 50, 60 people.
Yeah.
And there's a movie on it. And dude, this movie makes lions like fucking...
Cecil or something. Yeah, anyways, continue.
It's very old. But it's about these two lions, and it's all documented. Like, it actually happened. They had to call in hunters and stuff, and they finally killed them, and they were huge.
Yeah.
And a lion, like, you know, lions usually when they get prey, they bite them by the neck so that they don't have to move anymore. But with humans, we're so easy. You don't even have to do that.
But when they bite your neck, it just breaks it.
Yeah,
instantly.
Bro, watch the movie Beast. If you like that movie, watch the movie.
So what was your answer for me? Who would you? What
A gorilla.
A gorilla. Okay.
Because gorilla's so strong, it hit you once, you're either knocked out or...
Yeah. For you, it would be a very specific pack of lions. There was the no. There was this. there was this pack in Africa for a while.
Hunt elephants.
No. So it ran.
Damn, man, a buffalo and an elephant. Like,
No, so
it's not a lion.
usually with lions, it's like maximum. There's like 2 males in a pack.
Yeah.
Because after it's too much competition, so if there's more males, they separate and they make their own like tribe basic pack. But there, for this instant, there was one that 4 brothers stayed together.
I saw that one.
And they demolished every other pack that existed within fucking miles of that range. So all those 4 males at the same time biting you to death. So it's quick.
But that's
It's pretty quick, man.
I swear to God, if you give me something painful, I'll be like, I gave you a whale,
For you,
motherfucker.
for you, I don't actually know what animal would do this.
Your
but,
ex.
But what the fuck? No, it would be an animal that wouldn't like kill you with a bite or strangle or something.
Just words.
Is that
What? What?
yeah,
Anaconda?
No, wait.
Did you lose some muscle weight? Stop! Your arms are looking small.
Oh my God! Stop!
No, it would be.
I had to go work out.
It would be when they walk on you, it tickles you. So tickle to death. So like maybe like a bunch of cockroaches or something. Like,
Okay,
Horrible, man.
Hold on.
Step.
because listen,
Crawfish.
I don't know if they tickle you.
No, they actually they eat anything. So if you put them in the water, yeah, they start nibbling at them and they start eating them slowly.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna change my answer
Too
for
late.
both of you.
Thank you for watching this. No,
I'm out of here.
no, because listen, like you're both my closest friends, right? And when you die, it's gonna be a sad day if I outlive you. So there's two
want it to be
ways that.
funny so you can
so
enjoy
yeah,
it.
there's 2 ways that funeral can go. It's either you fight off a whole bunch of animals, but at the end you lost, like your case, or it has to be a funny one.
Motherfucker didn't even give me a chance. 4 of them.
Yeah,
I got 1.
yeah, but is it better than like, oh, he got eaten by like a tiny 3-year-old lion, or 4 grown-ass lion that demolished Africa for
Oh,
like,
you don't fuck up a baby lion. Hey, Mufasa.
and
Simple.
or the other route is that although it's gonna be sad, let's do it in a way that it ends being like a funny story at the funeral.
If it's cockroaches,
No,
no
not
viewing from my funeral. There's still cockroaches coming out of my fucking mouth and eyes.
Bro,
No,
at
but
least
I-
you'll have a fucking funeral. They won't find my body. We got his foot.
We can't find his dick. Where did it go?
Which one of these perverts ate it?
I choked one of them out. Choke on that bitch.
You just see the lion. You know how they kill an animal? They just put their paws on it and start eating. You just see the lion licking the dick like a lollipop.
Why'd you have to say that? Now we have to.
But yeah.
Cockroaches? That's
No, not cockroaches. Like an animal.
centipede, bro. Centipede in the
Oh
asshole.
my God!
not
eating from the
Fuck's
inside.
sake.
No. I don't. I want
God.
something. I want something that is like as it walks on him, it tickles him. No biting, no
I'm
poison.
changing my
nothing.
mind
Bro,
to
think of-
jellyfish. Like there'll be thousands of jellyfish just stinging you.
Yeah, but
and you
tickling
can-
is not painful. You piece of shit.
It is to me, brother. Like I'm extremely fucking ticklish.
Bro, can you imagine? Hey, stop. Stop.
Oh no! Can I change my answer? I'll do a better one.
Okay, I hope. Like I might cry a little.
I hope you guys remember this. But a pack of like 18 wiener dogs.
Oh my God!
That's an amazing way to go. That's so nice. That's cute.
You
Because they're
stuck
trying
with
their
it.
hardest. You know?
Give A for effort, like each other.
No, but that person who died from 18 wiener dogs, like
Yeah.
it was like a little.
No, it was a super obese woman.
Oh, really?
She fell down. She couldn't get back up.
Yeah. So for
Did
me,
you actually
what
check
I'm
if that was
gonna
real?
be doing is I'm gonna be breaking the necks of every
Okay,
fucking wiener
unlimited
dog.
amount of wiener dogs.
I don't get
You'll
tired
run out
of
of-
killing motherfuckers.
You'll run
You
out
will
of
run
food
out,
and
bro.
like
I'm
nutrition.
gonna tap into my David Goggins. I'm gonna be
Yeah, but
fucking-
after a month and a half of doing this nonstop,
I'm gonna use their bones to kill them.
build a shelter out of wiener dogs.
He has a hat that's a wiener dog.
You know, Tropic Thunder, when he kills the panda, the panda sets on him.
Make an igloo out of wiener
Call
dog.
me the wiener killer. Oh, you mean wiener dog? Yeah, sorry, wiener dog.
Yeah.
Wieners are
man.
not safe around me.
Well, I think we should call the episode here. It's been like an hour, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But
Thank
I
you
think,
for that, bro.
I think that was a good episode.
Yeah,
That
now
was-
I have to think about like me getting killed by licking a frog and then going, "Hey, let's go, it's time to go." 4 lions, bro.
I'm gonna be
like,
slapped to
there's
death
no-
by penguins, like,
bro.
and then tickled to death, like slapped.
Bro, can you bring your laptop after this? I need to show you this video of him
It's out of
catching his
battery.
wife.
What?
All right. Well,
The penguin finds out his wife cheated. And they, bro, it's like, bitch.
bro,
I'm gonna
it's-
change one to giraffe just fucking swinging at you like every fucking until you die.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching this episode. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our social media accounts and leave any comments for suggestions on what we talk about or I don't know what else can they comment about.
Yeah, just make sure we're all in the same waveform.
Yeah, wait
And
for
tell us if you like the mugs.
They wouldn't know, but I had to fucking advertise it.
yeah. All right.
Thank you, everyone.
So you.
Goodbye.
See you next week.